Hey everybody, Gears here. I don't know if I said it in the junkyard video the other day, but for the last year and a half, there's a site, a company called Pick Your Part here in Southern California. They operate a dozen junkyards from Bakersfield all the way down to San Diego and out to Riverside. And to say that I've been looking at them weekly, even daily, for the last year and a half for a yellow Z coming in, I wouldn't be exaggerating. Finally, just this past May, just 4 or 5 weeks ago, I gave up. What are the chances? How many are left? This, that, the other. I've looked long enough, fine. And the end of May, I stopped looking. So about June 4th, this showed up into the Anaheim yard, about a 40-minute drive away, just days after I had stopped looking. Then finally, around June 20th, 3 weeks later, just about, after this had come in, I figured, okay, I'm going to delete this bookmark. I'm done. Give up. Finally. And here I find this. And the door is available. This saves me so much painting. I was going to be doing that one over there. I finally gave up last Labor Day. It's September, just a couple months from now, for the year anniversary. I figured, okay, I'll just get a good white one, fine, and I'll paint that yellow. I'll use the inside to practice my paint strokes. I'll get the outside nice. The downside to that was that I was going to have to swap every single component. The window, the motors, the mounts, all of that stuff that's already here. So while I only paid $35 for that door, which is a really good price, this one was just about $100 because it includes the glass, the motors, and all of this stuff. I'm very happy about it. And yeah, just looking at it now, I just pulled the weather stripping off and put it in this bag so I'd remember what it is and where it goes. Utterly filthy. Utterly filthy. And I'm trying to figure out how you get this kind of damage inside a door that has a panel on it protecting it from exactly this kind of damage. It's not recent, like as in the last few weeks. This is definitely long-term wear, or at least a long while ago. It's very smooth and just a very, very odd. Yeah, I'll never get inside of there clean, so I got to give up on that. So this inside there is utterly filthy, and I'm going to have to give up on trying to clean that. I won't be spraying the inside, but I'll definitely do a little touch-up on this to seal that in. At the junkyard, I couldn't get the connector loose. I was almost going to ask a guy working nearby if I could, if he had a blade on him so I could cut this. I'm really glad I didn't have to. This piece, I might just pull out the one from my car entirely and swap that in, make it nice and easy. And the other odd thing was that it looks like somebody had come along and started to loosen things up here, but then they got called away for some reason. Or this door was opened up by the previous owner for some reason, and these 3 bolts are all just a little looser than each other for some reason. Everything else is tight, no problems, but these 3 bolts, it's as if someone started doing this and then they got called away. But I already said that, so we'll talk about something else. I haven't seen any rust on this side, but I know there's definitely some on the other. And I'm sure if I look at these edges close enough, I'll find a little more. So all that will have to be dealt with. I'm not ready to flip it over yet, so I guess I'll end the video now. It's 5.5 minutes, that's more than long enough. And then we'll take a look at the other side in another video, maybe after I've cleaned this one and I can flip it over without any worry about having to flip it back over again and again and again. So thanks for watching. See ya.